Welcome to another EscapeRoute stream. This was completely off the cuff. Soybon, the language in the song, is English sung by a Japanese person who doesn't know how to correctly pronounce the English words. All the lyrics to that song are in, believe it or not, in English. Alright. So, I haven't even tested if this works yet. So, I could be starting a stream with a tool that doesn't work. We'll see. I'm just going to load in a save file. My save file for Yakuza 0 on PC. I have been messing around with character levels, money, that sort of thing. So if my character is ridiculously overpowered or something like that, then oh no, okay, Majima wasn't. I leveled Kiryu all the way up. So I'm curious. I'm gonna straight away mess around with this tool. So I'm just gonna get out to the street of, I think we're in Sotenburi, right? So what I'm gonna do is stop here and I'm gonna see if I can get this tool to work. So pause should activate the Freecam. And yeah, sure enough. Wow. Okay. Page down a bit because I want the movement to be slightly less fast. So, I see. And I've got mouse, right, mouse control. Alright, cool. So, first things first, I want to do the boundary break thing of having a zoom out of the area. Quite a lot of buildings missing rooftops. 'Cause of course, you don't normally see them. I can also adjust the FOV as well. Whoa! I have no idea when I've got FOV right. Guess I'll just keep messing around until I feel like I've got it right. See, man. So I guess I still have to deal with things like fog. Okay. So if I press pause again, returns the camera to normal. Okay. So I don't have to. Oh god. Page down a bit for movement speed. So if I press pause, the camera will just automatically return. Okay. So there's lots of things that I can't wait to mess around with. with this camera, and this camera also works with Kiwami and Kiwami 2 as well. All the links are in the description. Well, it's one link because it's one camera for all 3 games. I'm just excited to mess around with this. Don't mind me, like buildings out in the middle of nowhere with windows floating around, bits of city for the skybox. This sort of thing fascinates me. I suppose I should give a flashing lights warning and flickering shapes, because I don't know how this game is going to. I don't know how this game is going to act when I go out of bounds. We might get a lot of flickering and issues like that. There's no way to know for sure. So, any places, anybody who's played Yakuza 0, any places that you want to see? Oh, by the way, Freecam works here as well. So, no, okay. So that pauses cutscenes, but not gameplay. If I pause and then... Aha. Okay. No. I can't... The camera's frozen now. It's like I'm playing, It's like I'm playing Dynamite Cop. Isn't it? It's like I'm playing Dynamite Cop. So people actually do teleport around for those cinematics. That's interesting. People actually teleport around for the cinematics. That's cool. And then I'm not in this area at all. Go figure. Interesting! This behavior is interesting. I want to see if I can find anything cool in the arcade. I'm going to head to Club Sega, which is Main Street. This area? Yeah. Sega High Tech Land, so back across the bridge. I want to see if I can spot anything cool at Sega Land. I want to know what happens if I mess around with the camera while I'm inside an arcade game. Oh, there is so much that we could do with this tool. Oh, exciting. Going flying out into the horizon with this tool, exploring the insides of buildings that are shut off. I wonder if there's anything cool out of bounds. Are we going to have some crazy out of bounds discovery? Am I going to beat She Says to it? So I guess there's a couple of things to check. Number one, what happens if I pause my camera while I'm inside a building and then I leave? Like, will it remember the camera coordinates? Things like that. So that's the first thing, actually. I'm curious how much of the street is loaded. So yeah, it's a backdrop. A 2D image. I guess you can sort of see that from the door anyway. I guess your camera angle would be... Yeah, you can sort of see that it's a 2D image. Yeah, it turns out most of the street is missing. But it's the correct buildings, you know. Pizza shop is where the pizza shop should be. Lots of NPCs just spawning out here and then getting confused and turning around. Because I guess there's no, like, AI path information here, so it's just like, no, come back. Interesting. Nothing cool around the back. Nothing cool out of range. I was kind of hoping for some super cool discovery. Well, tell you what. The next thing I'm going to try is leaving the building and seeing where it keeps my camera. Interesting. So Sega Land is where exactly? According to the game... Sega Land's position is... Let's figure this out. So we're on... Bridge? Let's take a look. No, that's the other side of town. So I'm a couple of streets away in the water. That's where the geographic location of that map is. Inside the character's head. Oh, that's easy. That is... Can actually walk around with it in Kiwami and Kiwami 2. Next thing to check is to see if a cinematic cutscene, if the heat actions count as a cinematic cutscene. All I have to do is press the end button, the end key. No, they don't count as a cutscene, so I can't pause the game during those. Now the person I saw using this tool managed to pause battles. But also it was Kiwami 2 that they were playing, so... I don't know if that's a Kiwami 2 exclusive thing. Yabi is live! It's not a premiere, and he's playing Yakuza? I'm playing Yakuza with... Well... A Freecam mod. So we can take the camera basically anywhere we want and try to find secrets and discoveries in some of our favorite games. And today we're looking at Yakuza. Narf! So let's go ahead and trigger a cutscene, a story event. And then let's mess around with the free cam and the story events. Because I'm super curious whether there's like characters that spawn off screen or cool stuff like that. No, Mr. Shakedown, I'm innocent. Yet Steam version. This tool only works with the Steam versions. I don't know why particularly. Maybe just because that's what the developer of the tool had. That's probably the case. Maybe the other versions have some intrusive DRM that gets in the way. I don't know. The camera's not quite as useful as I thought it might be, because the game still doesn't render things that are behind you or a few streets away, so there's a lot of stuff that won't spawn when I'm far away. No, no, I can't see! It's hard mode. You have to fight without being able to see your opponent. Wait, was that Kiryu's house? Kiryu doesn't have a house in Sotenbori. Unless I'm an idiot. I tell you, loading times on this version are going to be incredible. Just a heads up. Any planned movie pickups? I have no plans to pick up any movies anytime soon. The main expenditure on my mind is VR, which will be in the next couple of weeks. Right, so... Oh, this isn't a cutscene.
Ah. Come on.
It's in-game with adventure models, not cutscenes, so it doesn't count. Yeah, it's cutscene models, so it doesn't count. I can't pause it. It's not a cinematic, it's an adventure scene. I can still adjust FOV. No, I can't even adjust FOV. Now I can. Ooh, gamer FOV. Watching movies in VR. Interactive experiences, maybe. Mr. Libido! It's Mr. Libido. That spot's looking pretty good. Is it now? Can't remember where else I'm supposed to look. Blah 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 blah. Can't skip it. I'm not here for the story. I've played through Zero, I think twice? Definitely once. Won't let me skip because it's counted as an adventure scene, not a cinematic. I was hoping for a cinematic. I can start the game over from the beginning and mess around with the opening cinematics. I kind of want to, just to see what we can do with it. Join my club, etc., etc. Yeah, yeah. Thanks. Really not relevant. Really not relevant. Really not relevant. Also not a cutscene, but I can skip it. Or rather, not a cinematic. You can tell the cinematics. In-game cutscene. Looking for a cinematic. This one isn't Dragon Engine, so it still looks a bit graphically PS3. Come on, Majima. It's because I never did the money cheat for Majima. I did it for Kiryu on here, but I didn't do it for Majima. Whoa, Matzo, thank you. That's not necessary, but I appreciate it. Into the water. Into the water. I shouldn't need these camera controls up for much longer. I think I've got them down. Which means I can full screen the stream chat. Make it rain. Oh, fine. Oh god, that caused some lag. The fuck is going on here? Okay, hopefully that worked. Hopefully I didn't drop any frames anywhere. Not a cinematic. Not skippable. I picked literally the worst point in the game. To mess around with this tool. This is when I unlock the Slugger moveset. This is not a cinematic either. Yes, but I'm not that far in the game yet. Can only go by what I have unlocked. This tool doesn't let me dart around through the game at light speed. It just lets me mess around with a Freecam. I'm stuck with whatever progress I've made on the PC version. I feel like I will probably do a full playthrough of this game with the Freecam. Not a cinematic. Not skippable. Ah yes, the infinite baseball bat. One switch, but resellers everywhere. Yeah. So well and good. I saw a doggo, so... Doggo. Does it have a head? That's its butt. No, that's its butt. So it doesn't have a head? Wait, what? Where the fuck am I? Oh, it has a head. Oh. Where were we? Where were we? Not a cinematic, not skippable. These moments can be just a little bit dull when you've got all the tutorials being set up. Side quest. Be my boy. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I'll pretend to be boyfriend. Blah. Sorry, I'm busy. I just want to fuck around with a Freecam. You don't think this has cinematics? What? Yakuza 0? I'll get a cinematic eventually. And that's when the real magic happens. Oh yeah, that's right, the alleyway. Ugh. That side quest, no. Side quests with cinematics. The only thing that springs to mind is one in Yakuza 3, where you work with a film director who's making an old film. That's the only one I can think of. Like, at all. Off the top of my head. Yada yada yada. I think once I beat these guys I might get a cutscene. Yada yada yada. I also noticed a pickup that I'm totally not going to forget about at the end of this fight. Yeah. I wouldn't mind ogling her with a Freecam. Yeah, it's a little bit far ahead. We'll get a cinematic. If we don't get a cinematic in the next 2 minutes, I'm just gonna start the game over from the beginning. Because I know that there will be some cinematics right at the start of the game. Hey, Sushi. No, there was a pickup down on the ground. I saw it. Video game. Oh yeah, the Nozomi Hazuki type card. Only the best. Right, any interior in here, I guess, is the next question. Nope. Nothing inside the building. Keeping the Freecam locked in place. What do I see? Now that's interesting. Right. So here we are in cinematic Freecam. So in-game cinematics can be paused as well. He's got his jacket right here. Everything's lit up like the 4th of July. There's no need for this much street to be rendered, and yet the game is rendering this much street. Completely unnecessary. Because you're not going to see it from this camera angle, which is what the current camera angle is. I like that as I pause and unpause the cutscene, it moves with the camera staying in place. And there we go, it just fell on the floor. Oh, I guess this is because he's about to open the window? There's a lot going on behind here and I can't see what it is. Ah, yes, he's changed out of his jacket. And he's now holding the lighter in his hand. So he is about to open the window. And I want to see this when it happens. Oh, it actually does have an animation on it, which is interesting. And the lighting changes as soon as he opens the window. Lighting changes again for that camera angle. I did wonder if the game's cutscenes were like this, if just like they spawn light here, light there, depending on the angle, and they do. It's shot very much like a movie. I was hoping to catch him with that lighter flame. So where's our light coming from? From the right on this one. I guess so. The light shines through the window on him. Right. Now that the camera angle has changed, suddenly the game has spawned more of everything that's going on out here. So up until now, this shit wasn't visible, but we've now got some people. Cutscene or adventure models? Adventure models, I think, which is intriguing. A bit more street. Rendered quite a lot of the river. I take it the river comes as a whole. And if you're going to render the river, you have to render the whole thing. I'm guessing. I always wondered how they kept a good frame rate during these cutscenes, and now I have my answer exactly how they keep a good frame rate in these cutscenes. Oh. A lot of things have unspawned now. I guess the current camera angle is on his face. I always wondered about this in particular, so... What exactly is going on here? Sure enough, it is the building over the road. Never get a good look at this guy's face. Guess we're not supposed to. Of course, but... always wondered what he was up to. And now he's despawned. Oh. Oh yes, we do get a good shot of his face actually in this cutscene, don't we? Yeah. Guy on the rooftop too. Guy in the building, of course, no longer necessary, so they've despawned him. The rooms... the back of the rooms in the AV video rooms. Wait. What? I thought for a minute you were talking about... like going to the... going to the place where you watch the videotapes, but I think I'm lost. I'm amazed by how well this tool works. Get some great cutscene photos. Problem is though how the not the FOV, the focus is. It's not the FOV. This is the FOV. Want to know if there's any way to change the focus. I wonder if they've ever looked into it with this tool. Oh, you're talking about those rooms. All right. We could probably go sneaking in some ladies' toilets somewhere as well, thinking about it. Old man in Yakuza 0 in this cutscene equals ERB. Real cutscene? No. It's a video.
Oh, Yodai.
Can't pause videos. Ah, here we go. Okay. Oh, the Majima torture scene. Alright. So this flashback takes place in real time. I'm curious how much of the scene we get. Not a lot by the looks of it, just one room. A lot of the actors in this scene are already loaded in, including Cue Ball. I probably could replace the pre-rendered video. I guess the next question would be, why? Just because you can? Oh yeah, this is one of those weird pseudo cinematics that this game and only this game does. But the text on screen still renders. Doesn't look like there's going to be a lot of discoveries to be made in this scene, though. There doesn't appear to be anything spawned off-screen that isn't used in the cutscene. I get the feeling that the Yakuza games are probably fairly well built, because they have a workflow, how they can get these games out so quickly. And he is sleeping on the floor. That looks really bad. Problem is, a lot of the stuff in cutscenes is completely out of focus. You can't do a lot with cutscenes in this. Yeah, that's an adventure cinematic. An adventure cutscene. Rather than a cinematic. I'm curious. What resolution am I rendering at here? (1920 1080). Really? Ultra. There's no reason why I can't play this game in Ultra. Is there a gore level high setting? There's like gore normal and off. Like, there's no gore at all. It's basically just like the level of blood. I think it's called a violence level. There might not be one in Zero. Gore level, here we are. Normal and mild. This isn't Fist of the North Star. Fist of the North Star has a, like, high gore level. But that's because that guy is known for blowing people up with his fists. It's still wild to me that there hasn't been a PC port of that yet. There probably won't be now, because Like a Dragon is on the way before the end of the year. And you can be sure I'm getting Like a Dragon on Steam. Absolutely. To go with the others. Fuck yeah. I'm curious about the culling of people. Like, how far away do people have to be before the game stops spawning them? Almost the whole length of the bridge. Almost the whole length of the bridge. What's with the weird-ass tank controls all of a sudden? Suddenly Majima's behavior seems off. Oh, right, I see, because my Oh! I see. It bases it on the right stick. Because I'm turning the right stick, Majima's turning. Even though the right. Got it. Yes, as soon as that DLC was available in the UK, I grabbed it. It's cool DLC. It is just a Kiryu skin, but he looks so good in the cel-shaded style of that Fist of the North Star game. Absolutely. Oh, I haven't enabled save anywhere for this title. Okay. I don't care about this guy. I just want to save the game. I actually kind of want to save the game. So what I want to do is back out to the main menu and mess around with this Freecam from the beginning of the game. Hey, Steph. And then I will jump to Kiwami and mess around with Kiwami's Freecam, and then I'll mess around with Kiwami 2. Kiwami 2 is the one that's going to have the most stuff to see, I think, because it's the most graphically fancy. This is a pre-rendered video, so the camera would be useless for that. Right. Start a new game on easy because I don't care. It's just to mess around with the camera. Ah, rendered in real time. Okay, let's go. So, first and foremost, this is a first-person view from a person who's not here, so that's a good start. This is the vacant lot. I want to get a good view of it from above. Curious, like, how much of the city is loaded already. Loads of objects. Telephone poles, vending machines, windows. But actual town geometry, not a lot loaded right now. This gives you an idea how big the world of Yakuza 0 is, that even zoomed out it feels so big. Ah, that's one nice model, I must say. But who did he kill? Because there's no one there. Now we've got our dude. Let's try again. Yeah, so much is like blurry and invisible with this game's Freecam. It looks like Kiryu was despawned though for this. Ah! Now, allegedly, we beat him to death. I want to see how much. Yes, Soy did say a bad word on stream the other night. It was fun. I print screened it, but then I decided that, you know, there was no point in keeping that evidence, seeing as you can just fake it with inspect element anyway. There'd be no way to prove that Soy actually said it. This is one of those bull shots that you'd get in like a gaming magazine back in the day, with like an angle that's never possible in the game on a higher graphics setting. Oh man. Controller? 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 Thank you. One of those fake screenshots you'd get back in the day in like a gaming magazine of an angle that's never possible in game. Let's take a look at that. Oh, fucking camera. Now the focus has changed. It went from obviously not money to money. Very nicely detailed money. Reminds me of that meme of like the person giving money to the anime character and then they do something for them. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe I can make a meme template out of that. I gave you your wallet back. But the water is still rendering in real time. That is cool. Like, that immediately reminds me of, like, those time freezes in Goodfellas. It's like, little did I know when I was about to walk on that newspaper that the words old Jimmy said to me earlier that day would be ringing through my head for the rest of the evening. Camaracho 21st century. Well, cinematic. Yeah. Ja. Ja. Duh. Ja. Duh. All the other people have disappeared from the scene. It's a completely empty street all of a sudden. And the others? Gone. Well, not entirely. Their cigarette smoke remains. Hmm.
やだもういいからだ
And how many of them now in this scene? Oh, one of the girls has disappeared. Whatever is claiming these lives, it's doing it quickly and silently. Whatever is claiming these people's lives.
悪大出してよ
Oh, they're alive again. Hey, there's people in the... Oh, no, just over there. They've appeared now. This is fascinating. So, I hope it's as interesting to you as it is to me. To see how the people in this scene are behaving between shots. Because we can do this.
プラザのスイートでも取るよ。だから俺と朝までねね。なんだ。だってね、言ってんぜ。おいちょっと待てよこれ。
I felt extremely dehydrated earlier. Carbonated, high sugar, high caffeine, high B vitamins, and taurine, and ginseng, and all this other stuff that's bad for me drink saved my life.
おいてめえ。ぶつかっといて何しかとこいてんだよ。
You know, I'm one to talk. I've got a bottle of sangria here waiting. So, you know, I'm one to talk. Problem is, it's way too warm to drink it right now. Woof. The sound of opening sangria set the dog off. I can't fault you. I had a Red Bull Zero today. I had a Monster and a Red Bull Zero yesterday. I had a Monster and a Red Bull Zero the day before. I think I had 2 Red Bull Zeros and a coffee the day before that. Look, I can't claim to be this perfect gentleman because I know better than that. Gonna walk away after plowing into me like that? Okay, look at this guy's haircut. Alright. Gonna zoom out for everyone's benefit. Look at this guy's haircut. And tell me you don't see this. Come on, XSplit. You know what I'm saying? Guy's got cock hair. The guy's got dick hair. That's all. No emotion. His joy and optimism gone. Woof woof.
ちゃんと謝れっつんだ。土下座しろ土下座。おい、よしよ、よせ。
People jump around between shots. Omae wa mou shindieru. And now they've all disappeared. It was all part of his imagination. Ding 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 ding. Ooh. Look at him. Just like, you don't give a fuck. Imagine putting the Chris Tarrant model in this game. That's a guaranteed £32,000. You might as well play this one. You can't lose anything. Which of these means an unauthorized copy? Bootlace, bootstrap, bootleg, boot cuff. Five episodes into Demon Slayer. Oh, Demon Slayer's on my list of shit I need to watch. But so is like 15,000 other things. I saw a clip of JoJo Part 5 today that makes me want to watch JoJo Part 5. The gang torturing a severed head by doing a stupid dance in front of it. I'm like, why haven't I got round to watching this yet? He's still got his hand out. His car is moving back and forwards in this scene because the camera is frozen in one spot and the car is moving back and forward between shots. And the lighting is changing. JoJo Part 5 on Netflix, that would be nice. JoJo Part 4 on Netflix would be a good start, seeing as Part 4 is incredible. You got JoJo Parts 1, 2, and 3 Part 1 and 3 Part 2. Part 4 is my favorite JoJo part, hands down. So if I return the camera to where it's supposed to be right now, I see. Even the smoke effects pause. Whoa, what's up with the lighting here? I see. And then he just turned. Every meal a feast, every night an orgy. Where do I sign?
Yakuza は下積みが長え。手っ取り早くのし上がるにはうちに来て稼ぐってのもいい選択だと思うんだが。3年前にその言葉を聞いてればそうしてたかもしれません。けど一度極道になったもんは 時間を巻き戻せない。それが答えか。ヤクザには誰かを幸せにすることなんてできないですかね。さあ。
I think I've seen everything I can see out of this scene. This camera tool hasn't provided me with quite the level of excitement I was hoping. This is an FMV. If we got proper free roam, I'm going to hit the arcade. Yeah, this is not a cinematic. It's unskippable too. The game won't give me proper free roam at this point, I'm sure. Let me have a look through my settings. Oh hey, an achievement popped. Real estate broker in the... Could be here? Gotta try and figure out which of these is free roam with stuff unlocked. Yeah, this would be free roam with stuff unlocked. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go hit up the arcade, which isn't very far from here at all. It's take a left. I want to see what happens when I fuck around with Freecam inside games. Oh, it's a little bit further. It's the other side of this area, isn't it? I'm getting lost. Yeah, theatre. Oh, wait, no, I'm right fucking next to it. Guess who's a dumb bum? Me. Got it right first time. So, first of all, what happens if I pause the camera here and then decide not to go inside? Want to go inside and see what happens with the camera. See if the location of this shop is really where its location is in the game world. No. Not quite. It's actually all the way over here. Now, did we have any 3D games in this one? No, they were all retro like this, weren't they? Not a cinematic.
Let's hurry.
Right, I've enabled Freecam, but
Welcome to the fantasy zone.
Freecam doesn't apply to here. But while you're in the arcade machine, your camera angle is set to here. Because as soon as I unhook the camera, it returns to there. Oh, I just had a great idea. By a great idea, I mean an absolutely terrible idea. I'm now focused on the arcade machine. on the crane machine. So we know that I'm like a street away. Oh gosh, look at this. Rubble? Ah. So yeah, my camera actually spawned in here instead of in here. Wonder why they decided to place it with its coordinates there, inside the stadium. If we enter in, we get to see some things that maybe we couldn't see before. Like, all these arcade machines have the same game on them, and that's not a game I recognize. The layout of the arcade's slightly wrong as well. Guess you're not meant to be able to tell from this angle, but yeah, everything is so totally wrong on the inside of there. No, it's nouveau riche. That's how you know I've been fucking around with this game in the meantime. How leveled up all the moves are. I leveled my Kiryu up all the way. With mods and hacks and shit. So how far away can I run down? If I keep the camera focused on one end of the street and then run all the way down it, how far can I run before I can't see Kiryu? Okay. Get the camera behind Kiryu. Gonna freeze the camera. Yeah, essentially, Matzo. I used Cheat Engine to freeze some values and work out what they were, and then raise them really high. Empty street. Oh, some bad guys. Oh shit. From far, far away. Oh, now parts of the street are unloading. So a couple of blocks this way. But because this is a long, straight street, I think the game still renders it. Because I'm still on the same street. What happens if I go in... Ah, there we go. Stuff is starting to despawn. Let's go inside the car park. Oh, beat up Sega. This is wonderful. So, yeah, while I'm in the car park, shit doesn't render properly. A bit more is rendering now I'm out. Now, other end of the road. Park alley. Let me pass, please. More bad guys, seriously? I know what I want to test. You know, it's about time they spruce up the combat and change the flow of things, because if you can play the game just by looking at a mini-map, that tells you it's about time they do something new. Right. And because it fades out, everything will just be loaded. Yeah. So we ran across a whole street, looking at nothing but the minimap. Interesting, interesting. I want to get a look inside buildings I'm not allowed to enter. Obviously. Because that shit fascinates me. This looks like a nice place. It's even got a menu on the wall and everything. A menu that I can't see because I'm too far away. The game still won't render it. Delicious menu. And here we have Love Life. Sure will. I reckon these posters probably appear in another building I can actually look in. Lunar Jewel. I don't remember a Lunar Jewel in the 80s. Then again, my knowledge of 80s J-pop is Tatsuro Yamashita, Takeuchi. Maria Takeuchi. The Pink Ladies. TRF were 90s. TM Network. Maria Takeuchi, yeah, that's it. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing Streets. The Nothing Streets of Camarachcho. Brought to you by our video sponsor, Dashlane. Brought to you by our video sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Brought to you by our video sponsor, The Ridge Wallet. Brought to you by our video sponsor, DashCon. Wait, what? The vending machines render from anywhere. Isn't it remarkable? Meep meep. Meow. Meep meep. I was hoping to see some weird objects spawning that aren't like documented and shit. I was hoping for my 5 seconds of internet fame. The Rich Wallet. Brought to you by Onyanko Club. Oh right, the 80s equivalent of Morning Musume. Oh, I might check them out then. I like the Pink Ladies. They were 80s. They were a good time. Don't see a lot of people talk about the Pink Ladies. The other guy teleported. No, not the Pink Ladies from Greece. The Pink Ladies Wow, okay. Pink Lady, that's it, are a Japanese female pop duo of the late 1970s and early 1980s. Mm-hmm. Piss in the dark. Everybody piss in the dark. Gonna piss in the dark. I got the piss in the dark. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Piss in the dark. It is cool. Check out Pink Lady. They're great. Kept thinking it was Pink Ladies. That's because there's two of them. But no, it's Pink Lady. Check them out. Next time you're in the mood for that era of music. I do like my 70s pop and 80s pop. And they are so sufficiently, perfectly both. Is it me, or does stuff not render during that camera angle? Like, when I'm up against the doorway... Yeah, there's a post-processing effect. That's what it is. There's a post-processing effect that gets turned off when I get near the door. It's not that the game is rendering less, necessarily. It's like a blur that just gets disabled. Piss in the dark. Which one's the lady? I think they're named after the apple. There's definitely two ladies in Pink Lady. It's the pawn shop. Oh wait, no, this is the... Where's the fucking pawn shop? Ah, yeah. I'm not dumb. Wow, the pawn shop looks pretty shit when you go inside. Handbags and the glad rags that you bore, oh granddad. Look at this shit. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-da ba-bum bum bum. These textures are horrendous because you're not meant to see them, right? Like, you only see them through the door and they look okay from here, but then you enter and they look really bad. So what are the coordinates for the pawn shop? Definitely not anywhere near the pawn shop itself. Where are these coordinates loaded? I'm gonna find out. So now it actually looks kind of like an actual shop because we're inside it. I'm curious where these coordinates work out then, so... If I leave myself in the Freecam and navigate out, where are the actual coordinates of the pawn shop compared to actual location? Am I inside, like, the Yeah. Okay, so... Jeez Louise. All the way at the fucking coin lockers. So the actual location of the pawn shop's interior... is... like, far away from where the shop actually is. Like, it's... the interior is actually loaded here. Wow. Piss in the dark. So, speaking of pissing in the dark... Yes, it's called Kiss in the Dark. Yes. Let's load GTA 5. No, let's mess around with the Kiwami Freecam. So I'm going to boot up the Kiwami Freecam, and then boot up Kiwami. And I'm confident that's working, so I'm going to switch over to the Game tab. Right. So this tool will work much the same, because it's the same game engine. The Dragon engine in Kiwami 2 is where things are going to be more interesting. So let's load up my current autosave. Where am I? 1750 on the 3rd. What was I up to? Oh, let's see if I load up somewhere incriminating. What was I up to? Better head to Serena. I'm glad it's still there. Right, okay. Yes, incredibly incriminating. Look at that. Mimi, gone, aye, and baby. Oh no. Truly horrendous. Right, so is the hook working? Yes, it is. Right. We are officially hooked in. Right, Kiwami has... I think it's the same arcade games as Zero. How leveled up am I in this? Oh yeah, I cheated and gave myself all of the purchasable upgrades, because I'm gangster. Oh. Coin locker. Is he wearing VR glasses? Who? Oh, baby. Possibly. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. It's the modern baby design. He looks shit. They really fucked up Monkey Ball. Yeah, they really fucked up Monkey Ball. So I honestly don't know. Right, Sega Arcade. La 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 la. It reminds me of... what's that song? Summer Night City. It's the same kind of sound. Oh, I'm getting it wrong. Nishta. This game is set at Christmas. Look at the Christmas trees. Remember Christmas? Yeah, I remember Christmas. Damn. That's that time of the year with reindeer and unicorns. And unicorn poop. Damn. The most poopiest time of the year. Virtua Fighter. unplayable Virtua Fighter, unfortunately. This game has that weird, like, fake Musha King shit. And arcades. I don't think there's actually a lot I could do in here. But you know, this game is set in... Oh wait, it's set in 2000, it's fine. I'm like, that Sonic shouldn't be there. Then I did the math. No, that's fine. It's the correct Virtua Fighter, and it's the correct Sonic. So it's okay. Well, you see, that's the thing. Puyo Puyo's not in this one. Or if it is, it's not in that Club Sega. I think it might be in... Do 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 do. The Club Sega over here. La 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 la. Look a key. Leave me alone. I'm on my way to Club Sega. Ooh, I saw a Musha King card. Yeah. It's when the game introduces me to it. Hercules Beetle, meow. This is the kid that wants to teach us about this erotic card game that he's playing. Alright.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Is there a problem here? White Bunchan. It almost sounded like you were saying it was 12 AM now. I was about to panic. But no, it's not. I don't see a Puyo Puyo machine in this one. It mustn't be this Yakuza. I guess really we're going to want at least one cinematic to fuck around with this tool to know that it works with cinematics in Kiwami. Really, I'm just delaying the Kiwami 2 stuff because that's what's more interesting to me. Oh god. That's a bit strong, isn't it? Alright. Okay, as I expected, nothing up the stairs. It's just enough modeled. And no backside to the stairwell either. Not necessary. Doesn't need to render that. And a vending machine that you can't buy from. So it has different vending machine textures to the one you can. Big fat papa. I'm offended. Slot Pachinko. The machines flash! And the astronaut down the bottom slightly moves. Quite a lot of detail for a building you don't go in. All these machines from all angles have... Oh, God. Hi, guys. Oh, so there's a door on this side. Right. Super cool. Humors me. No. Tell me to stop. What makes you think I'm going to stop? So I had to say this is all loaded, but no, it's all fake and low poly. This is not the same interior. It's very accurate though to the correct interior, but this is a low poly interior because that corridor with the elevators is just a 2D texture. There's nothing back here at all. Is that a floating water puddle? Wow. Can't go in there at the moment anyway. Guess my next question is, you know, other places we're not allowed to look at in this game, where do they go? What's underneath? Let's go down here. As expected, just a dog barking down here. Let's trigger the next cinematic cutscene. Man in a grey suit. Fuck off. Okay. Word to the wise, Mr. Yakuza, you might not have known. I'm kind of a big deal around here. My name is Kazuma Kiryu, and I am unstoppable. Might want to rethink your bullshit. You know what's bullshit? Cinematic. And the hook is working. Reina. She's so fucking hot. So the whole interior is loaded. And we get a proper opportunity to look at these bottles. Zebra. Rock and roll. Look at that. That looks quite nice. It's like a hearty limoncello. Oh, we can get a better look at this one. Rock and roll. Rock and roll out of control. And beautiful, shiny glasses with a reflection map on them. That is... looks like a render of this room, actually. For that reflection map. Back with a Reese's Cup! Reese's Cup! Reese's Cup! Reese's Cup! So Kiryu is like, let me in. Reina's like, no. Morisa. Ah, Morisa. Always liked these tables. Thought they were very stylish. Boom! dun 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 dun. It's been a long time, Rena. Need to be careful I don't get too close to her face. I might start trying to kiss the screen. Let's see how this scene plays out from another angle. Kiryu's hair is rendered from all angles. That's amazing. Like, the blur effect doesn't apply to his hair. Need a nice angle where we can see everything that's going on in this scene. This'll do. Well, you know, I've always wanted Reina on a plate, but this is ridiculous. So in this shot, she's actually holding the tray part way up. It's not the tray I can see through her top. Right, okay, this is weird. More strange behavior, go! So where are we at the moment? Ah, we're at the bar. Okay. And Kiryu? Nowhere to be seen. But now Kiryu's there. You probably could, Matzo. I'm sure there are tools that exist to rip your custom created Sims out. They just jump, pop, 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 pop. I love it. Now I know how they do these cutscenes. They're not half as impressive as they normally are. But no, I get it. I used to do the same thing when I was 3D modeling and animating. Just teleport people to where they need to be. So Reina's just gone. She's just yeeted herself from the scene. So in this shot, yeah, it's just Kiryu that's visible. So there's no need for them to render Reina, because she's not in that shot. Sometimes I wonder if it is just them being really savvy about how many tries are on screen, or if it's, you know, actually just that they decided to cull the model out and that's it, or what. It's really hard to say. Now he's gone. And she's there. And oh, we're in the same scene! Kiryu's been culled out, but now we've got the Yumi's appearance in the bar taking place in the exact same scene. I'm looking for a moment where Yumi and Kiryu might be visible at the same time. You're a liar. You're a liar, Reina. You're a beautiful, sexy liar. She's gone again.
お店の名前は
She named the place Ares.
アレス。
Ares!
場所は
オープンした
The ball!
知らせて
The ball!
ってことに
Boing! There it is! Boing! Woo! Boing!
けどまだ連絡ないのよ。こっちから聞こうにも連絡先変わっちゃってるみたいで。
そうか。
But now she's there.
ユミちゃんによく似てた。会えばすぐにわかると思う。ここに入れ墨入れてたわ。花模様の。
ユミの妹らしくない。
そうね。
邪魔したな。
What bottle is it? Oh, it's the oh, here we go. It is Michael Klein Single Malt Scotch Whiskey, distilled at the Gloch Garden. This looks like real product placement. Let's take a look. This looks like real product placement. The floating drink. Not quite. It's just a very convincing bottle. I think it's trying to be Jimmy's whiskey, which is a Texas whiskey. Yeah, the Carlsberg is like a real product placement though. This one, I can't get any information on Google for this. But then again, you can believe that there's a Gloch Garden in Scotland. Scotland, can't ya? 50.4% alcoholic! If you drank that, you'd fucking die! That's some whiskey! Okay, maybe you wouldn't die, but fuck, you'd be ill. That is one strong-ass whiskey.
またいつでも来てね。私にできること。
So, did she get out that whiskey to drink because she feels bad about lying to Kiryu about it being Yumi's sister?
それとももう誰かから。
She got the 50.4% stuff out so she can get wasted. Oh, she's gone again. The Michael Klein Glock Garden. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. This reminds me of generic daddy's drink from Papo and Yo. That shit was amazing. Oh, look at that grin. Okay. DK. Yeah. Okay.
De 確かめるさ。人がなんて言おうがな。
ねえキリュウちゃん、ミレニアムタワーって知ってる？
Millennium Tower.
5年前建てられた。
FMV.
そのタワーの
For one shot.
マスターは飲
And that's because he's in shot, yeah. He's there because it's over his shoulder.
食店の元締めみたいな人よ。
And now when I see Kiryu, I see Donkey Kong. Okay.
新しい店ができたらマスターに必ず連絡が行くわ。アレスの場所もきっとね。
そのバーの名前は
Bacchus.
バッカス。
Like the god of wine. Go to Bacchus. I'm all the way over here now. Rena.
ミレニアムタそこのまたいつでも
Come back anytime. Come back anytime. Oh, we're about to meet Haruka. Yes. Yes. Bar full of dead people, and Haruka's just sitting there like, I didn't do it, I didn't do it. Yeah, I remember this. Wasn't that the garden on the whiskey? No, that was Gloch Garden. Gloch. Gloch Garden whiskey. Jamie's whiskey. Give me that locker key. Not that it necessarily matters. This isn't a serious playthrough at all. But I see something shiny, I have to have it. Mandatory frozen camera. Whee. Don't these guys know better? I just had a great idea. You know this sangria? I should freeze it and make an ice pop. I don't think I have any ice pop molds though. Oh, sangria ice pops. Oh, this is a good show. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. I don't practice sangria. Right, so Kiryu is on the outside of Bacchus at the moment. Right, so it's unloaded the street completely. And it's loaded Kiryu in a pose that really can't be all that comfortable. It's like crunch. So all the people in the bar are already dead. I figured as much. Hibiki, Suntory whiskey. That is such a poetic screenshot. This Freecam's fun. La Golu, Moulin Rouge, okay, Moulin Rouge, concert bal. Down in old Moulin Rouge. Vinyls. Why do I feel like that's a real vinyl cover that's been pinched? Gloch. Ugh. In Milty, 0 decibels. Ah. But spelt with an 8 instead of a B. So I guess the Japanese person who made that asset didn't realize how it was supposed to be spelt. Boxing gloves, which are not textured on the inside. I got very drunk, and now I have pissed my pants with blood. These look like real posters that are public domain. Right, let's have a look at their shells. They got rock and roll, but this time in white. Zebra this time in brown. Everything is practice. Oh, good to know. Man being reasonable must get drink. Man being reasonable must get drink. Since 1760... Man, period. What? Oh, God. The guy over there. I got there eventually. Matzo. Got there. Bottom text. So, has Haruka spawned into the scene already? The answer is no. Haruka has not been spawned into the scene yet. I'm curious exactly when Haruka is going to spawn into the scene, so I am going to put my handy-dandy camera above. So Kiryu is about to enter through the front door. Everything in this place just suddenly got a texture improvement when he opened the door. Or maybe the filter got turned off. Anyway, I'm waiting for Haruka really to appear. Because I know that she's hiding behind the bar. If I pull the FOV out, we can see everything that goes on in this scene. So Kiryu's now outside again, and now he's indoors, and now he's crouching, and now he's back in the room. The bartender has moved. The bartender has actually moved. Kiryu's just sort of jumping around. Bing bong bing. And he was outside again. Oh. Oh. Haruka's spawned in. Along with this side of the bar, which wasn't visible before. So we must have... Yeah, she's almost in shot, which is why she's loaded in. Was she holding a gun before? I know that she holds a gun in this scene, but I could have sworn she was holding a flashlight a second ago. Anyway, this makes for a great screenshot. In fact, do you know what this fucking reminds me of? Do you know what this fucking reminds me of? It reminds me of this! Okay, you're gonna love this. Oh, Web P? Web P? More like Web P-ness. I've actually got some similars here that might do the job. Visually similar images. Tools. Transparent. Type. Oh, can't go PNG. Not easily. What I want is a Terminator with a gun. I guess the one I've got here will do. Doesn't have to have a gun. Making a meme in real time, folks. We remade it, guys. We remade it. Amazing.
何があった？
私が来たらみんなもう
The bartender keeps moving.
何しにここに？
He's... Oh my god. He's merged. He's merged with the bar. And Kiryu's disappeared. And the gun is floating. Did you do this? There's a meme. There's a meme right there. Okay. Nerf gun wasn't Nerf gun. Shito.
お母さん探して私
Looking for my mother.
聞いて
お前、名前は？
There's a meme? Oh yes, there's a meme. Imagine if you will. Oh god. Imagine if you will. Screenshots? How do I get my screenshots up? Aha. Imagine if you will. You're having an argument with someone on the internet. Or you've posted a status about how much you love, say, insert television program here. And then someone posts a comment like, "Did you know the creator of this television show was fucked a cat?" Or something like that. You could just post in the response, "Why'd you come here?" It writes itself, man. Writes itself.
とにかくここを出るぞ。
You have to get out of here before you get blamed. Pro Jared timeline moment. I know, right? All I did was point out, in a funny way, that Pro Jared might be a bit of a fake Animal Crossing fan because he didn't know who Digby was. Maybe he was making a joke about how little people remember Digby. Perhaps that's what he was doing.
時のお店のこと誰かに教えた方がいいんじゃない
But even if that's the case, I really dislike the guy, and I'm gonna have fun wherever I can get it. Another cinematic. Oh no! Haruka! What happened? Dun dun! Huh? Dun dun! Huh? These are the guys beating up the dog, right? Warning, dog lovers, this scene not very nice. I'll just give you the heads up because I think it's fair to tell you. This scene is not a very happy one. There he is. There's our boy. Take a shit. Oh, nice doggy. Nice car. Oh no! He moved! He moved! He teleported! See, he doesn't get hurt. Sorry, this is another one of my moments. A fucking web pea! Web penis! I am sick of these motherfucking web peas on my motherfucking internet. These motherfuckers trying to ruin my day and shit. With their web pea garbage. Why is this photo called heat stroke hypothermia? It's a picture of a fucking dog. Here we go. So they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Good dog. Kiryu's best friend. Woof woof. Yada yada does it. Man's best friend. Haruka-chan. Pet pet. Sorry. The rock that was used to hit the dog is a very, very, very nice looking rock. So much to unpack! So much to unpack in that one moment. Whoosh. Yamera! Door. This effect is nasty. Oh, there we go. Mm-mm-mm. What's the dog up to? What's the dog up to? Okay.
何あんた。
俺は今日大変な一日でな。すこぶる機嫌が悪いんだ。
What was he even doing back here? Where'd he go?
So?
They're all teleporting around him.
運が悪いのはおっさんの方だよ。
Nice cock, bro. You sure have a loud voice for a fellow with a small cock. I'll make you eat those words. There's a version of that meme with Shadow the Hedgehog. And it's like, nice cock. And then there's a version with Hyper Shadow and he says, nice cock, but mine's bigger. I never really understood that meme. Like, I get it. But also, like, where did the idea even come from? Key actions with a paused camera are always fun. Let's get this going. Nice. Everybody just teleports away. So the camera's frozen. Will it stay frozen in the cutscene? Yes, it will. Okay. Hey, Papes. Who the fuck was that guy? We're Star Fox. You'll never defeat Andros. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 ba na na. Okay. Yes, you lift the toilet seat. Yes, that's the one. Yes.
でもこの子をお腹空かせてるみたい
I saw that event happening and I decided I was not brave enough to do it at work.
探してるんだろ
わからない。今日ずっと探してたんだけど。
What's her name?
お前
What's his name? He grew up in this
孤
town.
児院黙って出てきた。
お前孤児院にいたのかじゃあお前
お前じゃない。私ははるか。お前じゃない。おじさんは
Not kid. Not kid.
桐生
How old are you?
桐生一馬だ
ねえお願い。この子に何か食べさせてあげて。
Can we give him something to eat? Who? The dog? That's fine. That's a meme image right there as well. He might die if we don't. Come on, Kiryu. Who's completely disappeared.
死んじゃうかも。
かわいそうかもしれないけど今助けてやってもまたこんな目に遭うかもしれない仕方ねえことだ
What? Did her head, like, get stuck into... No, not quite. That does look a bit uncomfortable, but it's still totally not normal, I think.
でもほっとけないよ。おじさん。
Save the dog. Where are we? Oh, crap. Where the fuck are we? Shit. Oh, here we are. Okay.
おじさん。
Aww. The dog needs something to eat. Let's get him an adult DVD. Ochi-san, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nothing. Right, Popo is probably the best bet. I know the way to Popo. I don't need your stupid camera. I know exactly where I'm going, I think. Oh. Oh. Let's get him an adult DVD. Yeah, see, now we're talking. This isn't Popo. Exit. Talk.
いらっしゃいませ。
Okay. Dog food. Gotta be shitting me. No dog food? Oh, Christmas tree. If not Popo, then where? Don Quixote. Oh yeah, of course. Can always trust Don Quixote. I actually want Freecam to look around Don Quixote. Don Quixote. This is seriously somewhere I've always wanted to go when I visit Japan. I'd love to visit a Don Quixote. The Don Quixote in Kiwami 2 is more impressive because you can actually walk around it. Hello, Polly Bear. HDD XO1600V 160 gigabyte hard drive. That's not a lot. Okay, let's wheel it back to 2000 when this game is set. That's a lot. Let's be fair. That would have been a lot in 2000. Outfits. Sorry, I've never noticed outfits in the window before. And they are 2D images, of course they are. Alright, Matzo. Hard worker, Matzo. Right, so yeah, nothing behind us is rendered, because it doesn't need to be. Kado men. Oh, those look fucking delicious. Oh god. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh god, they look good. They're like donut-shaped cushions. Hats. I didn't even notice these giant rings up here. Barely noticed these things. I'm running around. There's a bit of glitched up geometry, I guess, because you can't see that high up. 980 yen. Minus tax. Leisure seat. Bags with vegetable designs. See a lot of this tacky shit everywhere. It doesn't have to be Japan. Shiba dog. Bulldog Nya. Truck road route. Gyo. Japan! I'd be the useless fucking Baka Gaijin that picks up a shitty hat like that out of Don Quixote. I just know I would be. Kuma-san. Absorbed. Staring at the Rain Mac. That Rain Mac. Shall I really get the Rain Mac today? Shall I get the Rain Mac today? Oh. How much character model is there? Oh, I get it. You see, there's a bit of cleavage modeled because the characters might spawn with a revealing top. What's this? Do you know who that fucking looks like? Do you know who that fucking looks like? You're gonna hate me for saying this. need a good photo. I need a good... Yes! Yes! Yes, here we go. Don't be a web P, you bastard. Yes, okay, right. Behold. John Romero! It's John Romero! It's John Romero in a towel. Okay, a bit of a stretch. It's mainly the long hair and the facial expression. Anyway, 4,990 yen for John Romero in a towel. Oh, hello. The fuck? Combat costume. In Sahara Blue. Details I have never seen. Costume tights. White shirts. Ooh, Seifuku. Oh, there's a lot to unpack here. Get it? Rucksacks. Autosave. Men's cool wash. Men's dry wash. Men's cool wash. That's a breach of community guidelines, isn't it? It's bukkake. No, it's not. It's just water. You dirty, dirty-minded person. God, there's a big one up here. So what's behind the scenes in Don Quixote? Nothing, obviously. What down here? Oh, hello. It's a stool for standing on. Wow. Japanese think of everything. I should have started the stream like this and gone like, hey guys. Yo, what's up? Yo, yo, I'm here in Tokyo, Camaracho, yo, yo, yo. Anyway, let's never do that again. Is this energy drinks? Or alcohol, maybe? You missed that bit. Oh, you can catch it later. Ozrazayup. What the fuck is Ozrazayup? Try roll. If I don't like it, can I bring it back? Five abo. So behind the counter we have, normally hard to see, we've got some Don Quixote carrier bags. A DX777 big. A DX777 reg. Seems to be in a bigger box than a DX77 big. Got a giant bear head. That's actually clipping into the cardboard boxes. Smile. You're on camera. Okay, that's interesting. Instant nighttime. Oh, I'm inside his text box. So is there anything, like, outside this area spawning at all? Because there's no need to be. Because the exit is not visible. Dog food? For real? This place doesn't sell dog food? DX777 big. Sonic Adventure DX777 big. Can't believe they remade that game 777 times. And you still glitch through the first loop-de-loop. Try another Popo. Or we could fire up Kiwami 2 and check out how the Kiwami 2 tool works. What? I didn't enter this fucking place. Oh well, I can use some healing. Oh. It's because I was mashing A. The game's like, oh, do you want to go in the restaurant? No, I'm trying to run. Oh, lock a key. Did I enable save anywhere in this one? Did I speak to Bob Utsunomiya either? I don't know. Yeah, I enabled save anywhere in this one. Save anywhere is broken in this game, by the way, so don't use it. If you use it in a fight, you get some very interesting results. Yeah, I've done everything, I think. No, I haven't. Okay. Need to come by with some memory editing at some point and unlock all of those. So I'm too cheap to do it properly. Does this one have dog food? No. No dogs. No dog food for dogs, ever. I wonder if I can just give him a fucking bento. One new item in your inventory. And what the fuck could that be? Steam. This inventory is not available at this time. Oh, I see. Cards for Yakuza. This inventory is not available at this time. Well, don't offer it to me then, dickwad. Right, booting up Yakuza Kiwami 2. We'll soon find out if it's correctly hooked. Did I make any progress in this? Depends how much testing I did. Yeah, I've definitely got to at least Sotenburi because I've took first-person screenshots in Sotenburi, so I know I've got that far. Real Yakuza use a gamepad. Well, I guess that makes me a real Yakuza. Oh yes, the Yakuza Huntress. I am in Sotenburi. Great, we can compare Yakuza 0 Sotenburi to Yakuza Kiwami 2 Sotenburi. Furthermore, I want to know if I can fuck with the camera angle in Virtua Fighter. And other cool shit. So this game's loading times are slightly longer. Dragon engine, yada 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 yada, more powerful, fancy game engine. Takes a little bit longer to load. Oh, look at that. But I got a mouse cursor on screen for this one, so the Dragon engine does work a little bit differently. Yada yada does he. Felt cute, might delete later. Okay. What is nicer? Everything's so much nicer. Actually, it's just come to my attention that I could... do this to get a cleaner first-person view. This game has a first-person view. No need to render any of it, because it's behind a wall, isn't it? Ooh, have they got like a basic test texture? Is that what this is? This makes me very uncomfortable. So it's like part rendering people under the ground with all their geometrical... Ooh. Ooh, collectible. Hey sis, the town has completely disappeared. I agree. This is so bizarre. It's a shame these Yakuza games aren't the one I wanted a Freecam for. I wanted a Freecam for Yakuza 6, but that never came to PC. Visible. Ooh. There's actually an underwater effect for when you're underwater. But there's never a situation where that's going to happen to you in-game. So I'm really surprised that they've rendered an underwater effect. This looks really quite stunning, though. Yeah, look at that. That's a fucking screenshot right there. Freecamming PS1 games, there's no emulator that supports that. There fucking should be, but there isn't. Whoa, empty Don Quixote. Don Quixote. So if I unpause... Can I unpause? No. Yes. No. Interesting. So this one works a bit differently. Don Quixote is... down here. Don Quixote. Yeah, but only a certain amount built into the game engine. You could do it, yes, you're quite right, but only to a certain distance. Like, you couldn't fly all the way out. Right, I'm curious about... You know, you can already see so much in Don Quixote in this game, but I'm so curious about the stuff you don't always get a good look at. Sunny... Asameshi? Stick. Obviously meant to be Pocky. Even the box looks like Pocky. Or Pepero. Best chip. This one is banned in China. Oh, men's cool wash. So... they still feature the same stuff in all the Yakuza games. Clean Hand Club. Mega Energy. Amino... Eliga? Probably meant to be Elixir. They're not close on the keyboard. Healthy Life. Noto M. Super Toilet. Hey, they're not asking you to try it first anymore. Super Toilet. Francois Tissue. This stuff is fascinating. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, they're just breadsticks or something. I want noodles! Give me the noodles! No, I don't want that! Tax-free? Tax-free at Don Quixote! I think I'm in love! Cashier. Cashier. Right, let's have a look. Vant and Native Arrow. This appears to be cigarettes. India, Polite, Vant. Ages. Nice, that's Sega backwards. Pake, Strand. Oh, Aqua Dolphin. Never mind. It's not Ages. The... oh, TC... Route? Cool. It says route. I'm not going to drink, though. 4 Wheels... Graceful Rubber. Hold on. Is this cigarette or is this, you know, put it on the chapstick? All right, take care, Sushi. I'll definitely mess around with at least one cutscene and then I'll probably bring it to a close. That's meant to be like Lipo Vitandi and those sorts of energy bottles, the small glass bottled energy drinks. Men's cool wash. Tights. Tights. More food stuff. Back here, briefcases. Travel briefcases. Travel cases. Not briefcases. Nothing back here. Just some generic geometry here. Don't even get to see back here. It's on both sides though, so we've got Jang Jang noodles and snacks. More Francois tissue, this time in orange. Japanese souvenir. Yeah, you just see Mr. Baka Gaijin walking home with all of these in his travel container. Excuse me. Excuse me. Fuck off. Socks. Go buy socks at your tax-free Japanese shop. Ooh, badges of some description? All sorts of cute icons on them. I was hoping there might be some sort of Sega reference on here, but it doesn't look like it. There is a cute Shiba Inu with a ninja star. It's kind of cute. Bears from the vending machine, from the crane game. Japanese traditional. Potato snacks. Very traditionally Japanese potato snacks. Totally not a tradition anywhere else. Fuck. Size guides. Ah. Maid costumes, goddamn. He's excited. What's he looking at? What are you looking at buying, sir? Oh, cardboard boxes. Fuck knows what's in them, though. I can't read Japanese. Oh, schoolgirls. Don't mind me. Nothing back here again. We've managed to slip into the void. Ties. T-shirts. Ties and socks. White shirts. Don Quixote done sell like a lot of shit, didn't they? Let's go upstairs. There is no upstairs. Haha! Eggman's April tricks. Legs. Packet of legs. Please pay at first floor. No toilet here. Oh. So much stuff in this shop. When they moved on to the Dragon engine, they really just went nuts with everything. Be harder. Lipstick, I guess. Costume. I mean, you can see most of this with the first-person mode. Oh, the combat costume's back. In what colours this time? Woodland? Arctic? And Regans. You're just fucking making words up now. Here. What are these? Gum power. Oh, chewing gum. It looks like a Tony Hawk's Creator Skater. That's because I'm far enough away from him that his quality of model has dropped, his LOD. It's amazing. All this is rendered right now, and I'm not even inside the shop. Dragon Engine is amazing. Sir? As for me, I'm not visible because I'm in first-person view mode. Yeah, we scoped the entire shop out, and his face looks a lot better now. Yes, I maxed out my money in this version, so yeah, I cheated all my stats as well, I would imagine. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. It's a PC version, I'm allowed to. I already played through this game on PS4. So I guess we'll just go trigger a cutscene. I'll see what this hack looks like in a cutscene, and then I will stop streaming. I don't care about sub-stories.
ちゃいます。
Yeah! I'm all set. What's the worst that can happen? Elsewhere in Sotenburi. And freeze! What? Oh! Dragon Engine works a little bit differently. He's under the floor. Under the floor. This works a little differently. I can't freeze the camera in a position. Freeze! Ah ha ha ha! Why, it's everyone's favorite character. Kaoru Sayama. Wait, no. It's this guy. Kaoru no. It's totally this guy. Wait, no, Kaoru Sayama. Sorry, I messed up. It's this dude. Right, no. It's this guy right here. That's fun.
叩いたうちに入れまへんがな。ちょっとこうやってポーンとやっただけですわ。
立派な恐喝罪や。
冗談やないで。そないなことでいちいち引っ張ら。
Badge. Very nice badge. Tell me, is that the badge of the motherfucking Omi Alliance? You motherfuck.
とったらわしら飯食うていきまへんがな。
しょうもない大門ちらつかせられれば一般市民はそれだけで怯えるもんや。
しょうもない大門やと。女やと思っておとなしいしとったら図に乗りやがって。
何が人気や。
Bang.
何さらすんや。
ヤクザやったらこそこそしのぎせんと。
She is a badass
金出して稼がんかい。
な
And then the Yakuza team just write her out of Yakuza 3 in the beginning, and it's like, that's it, done.
何さらすんじゃこのボケ。
公務執行妨害のおまけ付きや。
He's resisting arrest even now by disappearing.
オウム連合と登場会が杯交わせた。
私たちが掴んだ情報では。
ほんで天下の警視庁班は府警に何せ言うんでっか。
桐生の身柄を確保していただきたい。
あ？
もし杯
The cutscene's still running!
桐生が殺されでもしたら。
My god!
の抗争になるのは
It's working!
つまりわしら警察がヤクザの身辺保護をせえちゅうことでんな。
ええ。とにかく時間がありませんのでよろしくお願いします。
Tsutomu Besha. I don't think he is.
ほんま勝手なことばっかり抜かしやがって。
課長、誰からですか？
Characters don't tend to pop around as much, I've noticed so far, anyway.
ヤクザの身辺保護とはどういうこと
In
なんです
Dragon
か？
Engine games. The lighting is still doing its thing, and the focus on and off per shot, but
登場会の4代目や。
character models don't appear to be doing stupid shit.
せやからわしらに身辺保護をせいちゅうとんねん。アホらしい。
その任務、私にやらせてください。
あかんあかん。お前に任せたら身辺保護どころやないわ。
I mean, some of the animation's a bit rough, but it doesn't have to be perfect because the focus isn't on them.
その名目さえあれば。
But like the character model isn't contorting and glitching into the floor.
なんじゃい。お前の狙いは関東に乗り込んで府警四課の力を見せつけて。
This Freecam is fascinating.
展開によ
I
って
can see myself doing a lot of digging with this. If I wasn't already busy with 3 other fucking projects on the go.
差し詰め府警四課の関東進出やな。
じゃあ私に。
おいちょっと待てや。お前登場会にこだわっとるんと違うやろな。
違います。私は府警四課の主任として言ってるまでです。
ほんまやな。
はい。
わかった。ほな一丁行ってこいや。
はい。
She walked a little bit through a chair there. Wrong button.
昨日の爆発。
No idea where anything is. My Freecam is broken. Dragon Engine definitely seems to behave differently. Hey, rendering more than it has to. This whole area back here that doesn't have to be rendered right now. Including back-facing on this wall, which is completely unnecessary at the moment. Back-facing on this. Interesting. The usual trick, floating buildings in the background to give the illusion that there's a building line. These motherfuckers of different heights. Oh, and the inside of here is already loaded as well. That's crazy. Wow, that seems like an excessive amount loaded. They practically loaded the entire building interior already. That's because this is a fight scene, right? They've loaded the entire thing. And does it make sense geographically? I guess so. It's all inside the building. Missing faces here, obviously. Doesn't have to render. There's a lot that it doesn't have to render, and it's still rendering it. Hey, Johnny. I'm probably going to stop shortly, but this is interesting. It's a lot this tool can do. This one not as much as the others. The Dragon Engine games, it seems you can do slightly less with them. Equipment box. This is how you know it's about to go down. Everything looks like it's 8 Mile now. So, these people are still rendered. Admittedly, with less detail. In fact, they look fucking hilarious. But they're still rendered. And the back walls of this are still rendered. That is really surprising. Because that seems like an awful lot to render when it's not necessary. Fascinating. Trying to get the scene to play out with a free cam, and it's a lot harder. Wrong button. It's a lot harder in this to do it, I've noticed.
遠方からようこそお越しくださいました。
Wrong button.
近江連合会長の合田仁と申します。
He's gone. Bet you've always wanted to know what's under there. Nothing.
Kiryu 4代目の噂は金がね。
ご丁寧な挨拶、痛み入ります。東上界4代目、桐生一馬です。
堅苦しい挨拶を終わりにして、近江連合の執行部を紹介しましょう。
Yeah.
私の横におるんが
Takashima
総本部長の高島です。
So
本部長やった寺田の後任となります。
I want it to go black and white and show me his name.
よろしくお願いします。
Except that's not him. Boom boom. Wait, no, it's him. Boom boom. Wait, no, it's him. Boom boom. Wait, no, it's him. Boom. Wait, no, it's him. Boom. Boom boom. Wait, no, it's him. Boom boom. Wait, no, it's him. Oh, it's despawned all the people. But the back walls of this are still rendered. Yeah. I probably should have checked to see what happened to him in that elevator. Oh, you're already standing there waiting. Wonder if I can notice that. Yeah, I can. I can see that. Nice. Let's try and get the free camera to work in cutscenes. Seems a lot harder to get it to behave in Kiwami 2. The engine does operate differently. Bing, bing, bing.
何するすんじゃ悪い。お前の好きにはさせねえぜ。俺との勝負が先だろうが。桐生さん、悪いがこいつは俺がやる。あんたは合田会長。分かった。意外にやるやないか。
And you a spunky one. Yep, I'm a spunky monkey.
そないに死にたいの。
I think I've seen everything I'm going to see with this tool. At least without making a proper list of events in the game or doing a full game playthrough. I'm certainly not going to stream for any longer. It was a fun experiment. But I'm going to go. Not even going to bother to do a proper sign-off. I'm going to go to a black screen and I'm just going to cut it.